The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
J.C. Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. J.C. Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, J.C. Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Tree Country 1330 WTRE Sports. I'm John Dooley alongside Gary Bailey, running the tech tonight, Morgan Schofield. And Gary, tell us what's going on here tonight.
Hey, it's another midweek game here at Greensburg Community High School, another home game for the Pirates where they host the Columbus East Olympians here tonight, Doc.
Our last ball game before Christmas, Gary.
It is hard to believe this season moving on. This will be, what, the 7th game? No, 6th game. Let's see.
Game of the year.
6th game. Yeah, hard to believe. Moving on. This will be the last game before the holiday break, and then right after Christmas on the road at Shelbyville. We've done that probably, 6-7 years in a row now?
A bunch, yeah.
So we'll go.
Oh, you're talking about Richmond.
Yeah.
You said Shelbyville.
Did I?
Yes.
I don't know how I said that.
I don't know how you said it either.
Yeah, we go to Richmond every year.
Yep.
And we're doing it again, 28th, 29th. We won't bring you all 4 games down there. We'll bring you some of them, but
we'll bring you the last 2. They'll play 4 games. They'll play 2 games. Is it Thursday night, the 28th?
Thursday during the day at noon is the first game, and then they'll play the second one that day.
They'll play the second one at 6 o'clock, win or lose.
Okay.
6 p.m. And then depending on when they win or lose, we'll bring you ball games on Friday. 2 ball games on Friday.
All right, there you go.
So it's this year a 16-team tournament. It's been 24 teams. It's been 32 teams. This year a 16-team tournament. And each team will play 4 games, win or lose. Win, lose, win, win, or win, lose, 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 or win, any combination thereof.
That's a lot of games.
You're going to play 4 games in 2 days.
Yep, going to be tired.
Yep, coaches will be tired, players will be tired, but we're going to take that first day off, Gary.
There you go.
All right. Well, Columbus East coming in, Gary, the 5th time these teams have played here in the last 35 years or so. Pirates have won all 4. This figures to be a pretty close matchup tonight, though.
Yep, it's all the Sagarin Ratings has the Pirates winning by 1 tonight. I think we beat them by, 27 last year?
That could be.
So, different ball game this year, though. According to the Jeff Sagarin computer, it's going to be a 1-point game tonight. So
Gary, tell us a little bit about what you know about these two coaches.
All right, Perry Nash is in his first year at Columbus East. He's just 3-4 so far this year. This is his 7th year overall as a coach, and he stands at 67 wins and 83 losses. Sean Busick, the man in charge here at Greensburg, it's also in his first year. A couple of first-year coaches at their respective schools. 3-2 is Coach Busick right now for the Pirates. This is his 31st campaign as a head coach, however, and he's got a lot of wins. 439 of them against 252 losses.
I don't get that. He just told us he was 39 years old. How has he been coaching 31 years?
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. He started young, didn't he?
yeah. Well, Gary, Perry Nash, like I say, he's been around a while. We've seen him before.
Yep, he's been at Jacksonville and at Triton Central. He started his career at Jacksonville, was there 2 seasons, 28 and 20, with a sectional title in 2015. Then he moved to Triton Central, where he coached there for 4 years. Never had a winning season at Triton Central. And then he's, I don't know where he was the last couple years. I guess he's been at Columbus East since he left Triton Central then in 2019. So there you have it. We've seen him, Jacksonville, Triton Central, now Columbus East, making his way around southeast Indiana.
Well, Gary, Greensburg got to this point in the season here, won their first 2 ball games against Yorktown and Batesville, dropped against Triton Central and Jennings County, and came back on the right side of the winning record here, winning at Franklin County last Saturday night. They stand at 3-2. Columbus East, tell us how they got to their record, Gary.
Yep, they are 3-4 on the young campaign. They started off very well, winning their first 2 outings, 57-53 over Whiteland, and then 52-43 over Trinity Lutheran. And then they kind of hit a buzzsaw with some very good squads. Southwestern Hanover, they must be pretty good. They're averaging almost 30 points a game win. They lost, Columbus East lost to Southwestern Hanover 70-47. Then they lose to Bedford North Lawrence 71-38. A couple of lopsided games there. Got a little bit closer against Franklin, but they did drop that. Franklin Grizzly Cubs beat them 53-46. And then a good win, good 1-point win over crosstown rival Columbus North, 46-45. And they came back with a loss against Scottsburg, and that's no slouch either. 74-51, that defeat at the hands of Scottsburg. So 3-4 are the Olympians as they get their feet underneath them here under this season here in 2023.
All right, Gary, you alluded to the Bob Wedding Tournament in Richmond, December 28th, 29th. 16 teams. Pirates will open up playing Cecina at noon on that December 28th. Again, those games we will be unable to carry you, but the December 29th games will have you. Also, local North Decatur playing in the same tournament, Gary. They'll match up at 10:30 a.m. on that first day, December 28th against Northwood. So there's always a chance Greensburg and North will tangle up there, but you never know.
Never know.
Depends on who wins and who loses. And
yeah, I don't know how they put that thing together, but there's winner of game 4, winner against game 3, against loser of 5, 7, 23 game, 24 game.
Makes my head explode.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it all.
So,
yep.
Yeah, we got
two sites there, Richmond and then IU East. So they have a couple of different sites to play all of those numerous games.
Well, Gary and I are here bringing you the ball game tonight. Tell you what, it's a good night for basketball. Good night to sit here and watch it. But if you couldn't be here,
we'll be here for you.
It's our motto. Gary, there was a preliminary contest that, like so many games, it had ebbs and flows and sections where Pirates played well and then not so much. But tell us about that ball game.
Yep. If you joined us, the scoreboard was on there for a little bit. We'll get to it here in a second. But, yeah, the Pirates started off very, very well today. They scored 24 points in the first quarter. That's a good number in any kind of game, but a 7-minute JV game, that's really good. They doubled up Columbus East in that first quarter, 24-12. Slowed down a little in the second half, but second quarter, they still led by 8, 32-24 at the halftime intermission. They extended their lead to 16 points after 3 quarters, 46-30, and got a little sloppy late in the game, especially did the Pirates, but they hang on. They win 54-44 over Columbus East in that opening contest. That moves them to 3-3 on the season, and everybody got involved. We have 3 players in double digits, led by Jacoby Miller, 16 points, followed up by Carson Templeton with 11. Andrew Bowman had 10. Anthony Edwards with 7. Logan Smith with 4. Carson Miller had 3. Jonah Helmick with 2, and Ethan Smith had 1 free throw. A Big Sky free throw for Ethan Smith for his 1 point. So again, 54-44, a 10-point victory, but the Pirates led almost the entire game by at least 12 points. And the nice thing I liked was Columbus East made several runs throughout the game. They would get it down to 7 or 8, and the Pirates would right away get it back out to 16 or so, and then Columbus East would make a little run. The Pirates would get it back out to 16, but in the end, they got it done. 10-point victory, 54-44.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. The Pirates come out with that win. Fourth quarter in the JV game, the Columbus East Olympians, they put on a full court press, and it bothered the Pirates not so much that they couldn't break the press and get over half court. They would attack the bucket and miss the shot, and the other team with the rebound. So it's anyway.
Yeah, they took some ill-advised shots, had some turnovers, gave up a lot of offensive rebounds, especially in that fourth quarter. But again, they were in control of that game from pretty much the opening tip on. They played really, I thought they looked good.
Yeah.
For most of the game.
I like this JV team. I think they've got some talent on the team, and just keep playing, keep gelling. I think they're going to be a big asset.
Yep, I agree with you.
All right, well, we got, about just less than 6 minutes left on this pregame clock. We'll leave you for a couple minutes. We'll come back, and we'll discuss this ball game with Coach Sean Busick when we come back, so don't go away.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable. To record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
And we're speaking with Sean Busick, head coach of the Greensburg Pirates. Coach, last game before Christmas, Columbus East, big 4A school.
Yeah, they are, and they're much improved. Coach Nash has done a great job with them, and they've got some quality wins, including our scrimmage opponent, Columbus North, which is their big rival this past weekend. So they're a good ball club.
Perry Nash, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but we've seen him here at Jacksonville, Triton Central, so he's familiar with this area, certainly.
He sure is, and he's a guy that studies the game, knows the game, so I know he's going to have a game plan, and we're going to have to be able to adjust to that.
Hey, what will their game plan be, Coach?
I'm guessing they're going to try to take away our perimeter, really pressure us into some turnovers. After that, I would imagine they're going to try to crash the boards. Finally last week, as we talked about on the post game, we rebounded a lot better, dominated the boards. So they're going to probably try to dominate the boards. And then I think against our zone, I think they're going to be really patient and work for great shots.
Okay, very good. And your club, the last few weeks, have been struggling with some illness. They seem to be getting a little better.
I think so. I'm not sure if we're quite 100 yet, but we're getting close. I think by Richmond, we should be ready to go.
Richmond, that's, of course, upcoming. You're going to be play, 4 games in 2 days?
Yeah. So Coach will be using the bench a little more in those 2 days for sure.
You're going to be exhausted.
We'll be tired, but then we have a few days to rest. So rest is what the Pirates need right now.
And they'll certainly get that over Christmas. Anything special you work on this week?
I think more than anything, obviously we had a quick turnaround here. because we've got the just a Monday practice. But I think it's just sharpening up what we already do, being a little, trying to run a little bit more offensively, push the tempo a little bit. But of course, that is determined by your rebounding. You got to block out and rebound. If we rebound, push the ball, I think you're going to see those offensive numbers go up. And if we hit our layups, so we talked about layups this week, and you got to hit the easy ones.
Gotcha. Coach, looking forward to this last game before Christmas. Final thoughts before we tip it off?
Well, we're just looking to grow. We're just looking to get a little better. Obviously, a lot of areas to improve upon, and it's a long season. This is a marathon and not a sprint. So we're in it for the long haul and hoping to get better. And I think our kids are ready to do that.
Right. Coach, good luck to you and the Pirates here tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right, those remarks by Sean Busick, head coach of the Greensburg Pirates, getting his team ready to play here at home against Columbus East. And Gary, what people don't know is just like Coach Stacy Meyer, Coach Busick, when he needs some advice, he comes to us.
Yep.
For as far as what to run offensively and what kind of defense to set up.
They seek it out.
We help them when we can.
Yeah, every now and then we'll send something down during the game with a runner.
Yep.
And they appreciate it.
And he looks up, gives us a thumb up. And
Yeah.
if you believe that, I've got. I think they tolerate us pretty well.
Coaches love when we do that to them. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, we've never ever done that. We just say it to ourselves up here now.
That's right. It's easy to coach from up here.
Absolutely. We've never missed a call. We've never missed a foul. And like we said, I am an unapologetically homer here. If you want an unbiased call on this game, you're at the wrong spot.
I remember being on the road, and there was a lady from the opposing team who started ragging on you about that. So
yeah, I remember that.
But anyway, and you said, yeah, you're right, I am. But
Yep.
I'm not arguing with you. So
this is a Greensburg station you're listening to, so
Okay.
you're getting the home announcers.
All right. Well, everybody's standing up there facing the Stars and Stripes. We're going to get patriotic, and we'll be back after this. Do not go away.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
All right, we're back with you here. Just had our national anthem here at Greensburg High School. Pirates hosting the Columbus East Olympians here. Fifth meeting between these clubs. Pirates have won all four. This proves to be maybe a little more difficult, Gary Bailey, like we talked about before.
Yep, it might be. I think, as he said, Columbus East is much improved. They've played a very difficult schedule already this short season. So, and as Coach Busick said, the Pirates are still searching for their legs, searching for the things they need to do at what times they need to do them, and it's a work in progress.
Yep, learning a new system.
Yep.
And all that.
Offensively and defensively. So.
Well, Gary, they're getting ready to give the starting lineups out here on the Greensburg floor. Let's give them the radio audience, please.
All right, we can do that. Both squads are going to play 3 guards and 2 forwards to start. We'll start first with the visiting Columbus East Olympians. At 1 guard, a 5'8 junior, number 1, Mason Reeves. Second guard, a 6'1 senior, number 11, Jackson Fishvolt. A third guard, a 6'1 junior, number 21, Ethan Bumbala. And at forwards, a 6'1 junior, number 31, Alex Duncan. And a 6'3 sophomore, number 34, Carter Patterson. So they start 3 players at 6'1 there. For the Greensburg Pirates at 1 guard, a 6'3 senior, number 12, Bradley Lutz. Second guard on the floor, a 6'2 senior, number 14, Drew Busick. And the third guard, a 6'3 junior, number 22, Jack McKenzie. At the forwards, a 6'5 senior, number 24, Addison Barnes-Pettit. And the second forward, a 6'3 senior, number 32, Justin Adkins. So there's the starting lineups for both squads as we get ready for Tuesday night basketball.
Tuesday night basketball here on WTRE.
It's a little odd. This is the second week in a row the Pirates have played on a Tuesday night on a cold December evening here. Tonight's crowd a little bit better than what we had last Tuesday against Jennings County, but
it's decent, but
there's still room for you.
Nothing like a Friday or set. You're right, Kerry. I look up there, I see a couple free spots. If you're out in the parking lot, get in here, get you a ticket. It's $6. If you don't have it, Gary Bailey will loan it to you.
That's right.
Just tell them at the gate.
Put it on my tab.
Gary Bailey's got you covered. So
lights are dim, music's blaring. Pirates getting ready to hit their starting lineup.
We got the referees, we got the ball teams, we got the coaches, we got the Pirateers, we got the cheerleaders, we got Morgan Schofield. We got everything here.
Everything's in line. It's ready to go.
And they're announcing the Pirates out on the floor as we see Smith. They darken the arena, put a spotlight on the floor, and chills go up and down Gary Bailey's spine.
It does. Never grows old.
Pirates, like we said, stand at 3-2. Columbus East 3-4.
You know what they say, Doc? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I thought you were done. In 49 states, it's just basketball.
That's right.
But this is Indiana.
That's right.
There you go. And we're ready. Lights are back up. Scoreboard has been reset. We're getting ready to go here, Doc.
Teams are coming to the center court. Let's find out who jumps center. It'll be Addison Barnes-Pettit jumping for the Greensburg Pirates, and it will be Alex Duncan. Duncan's a good basketball name, Gary.
Duncan, that's right, yeah.
Yep. So here we go.
That was my nickname.
Right.
So I went to Dunkin' Donuts a lot.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, ready to jump. Officials pointing to each other to get in place.
All right, here
we
go.
Ball's in the center. The ball is in the air. The tip is up. Tipped hits the floor, and Columbus East will have the first possession of the basketball game. Mason Reeves at the point for the Olympians. Pirates in their 2-3 zone.
The JV is odd because they've been playing all. Oh, he traveled.
Oh, he did travel. Official caught that one.
The JV has been playing all man-to-man.
Right.
It's a little bit different.
So the Olympians turnover on their first possession. Coach Perry Nash looks like he doesn't like that.
Well, it was definitely a travel, no doubt about it.
So Drew Busick now at the point for the Pirates, and it's a pass there to McKenzie. Knocked out of bounds. Could have been called off McKenzie. It was a pretty close call.
Pirates will face a man-to-man here.
McKenzie will be the trigger man in bounds and does to Adkins. Pirates on the attack. They get to Busick. He's right perimeter. Works off a screen from Addison Barnes-Pettit. Gets in the paint. Outlets to Adkins. Again, as Gary said, man-to-man from Columbus East. McKenzie with the basketball. He's right perimeter. Goes to the right baseline. Swing pass to the left corner. Lutz able to save a hot pass.
Gunslinger there.
A hot high pass. Gets in the paint. Forces one up. Leaves it short.
Oh, and he got hit in the head.
Yep, ball on the ground. The Columbus East with the rebound. So the East on their second possession. We're scoreless here. 1 minute gone in the ball game. And what do we have?
Might have some blood. Oh, he sure does.
Lutz slow to get back, and you can see from here he's got a bloody face. So we'll take Reese
get him
Beaver
taken
back
care
in.
of over here.
I'm sure there was no contact there,
No contact
we're good
whatsoever.
to go. Okay. 1 minute gone. No score. Columbus East basketball. Mason Reeves, the point guard. The average is 8.2 a game. Working against the Pirate zone. Fishvote back to Reeves. Get it inside to Duncan.
Good movement
Fishvote left baseline dribbles, tries to dump it inside to the center, and knocked away. The ball's loose. There's a scramble for it. Pirates come up with it. Quickly down court. McKenzie, a left-handed layup. Left-sided layup. It's no good and rebounded by Columbus East.
And Coach talked about hitting layups in the pregame. Right there you saw it. Pirates get a nice shot at the basket, just unable to close.
Coach said you got to hit those easy ones. Duncan under the bucket, stops there, bullies his way.
He traveled.
What are you going to call here? Oh, they're going to call a foul on the floor. Boy, Duncan got the ball in. He was double teamed by the Pirates, but he was bumping his tail against the Pirates defenders, Gary.
It sure was. Adkins will be whistled for his team's first here in the ball game for the Pirates.
Who's going to score first, Gary?
Yes.
Reeves bounces the ball in. A bad pass stolen here, and Busick will get a layup in traffic, leaves it short. And here comes Columbus East. It'll be 2-on-2. 3-on-2. Turns, spins twice, shoots blocked away there by Atkins. That was the leading scorer, Patterson. And here comes Greensburg. We're still scoreless, and we're 2 minutes into the ball game.
And Pirates have had 3 right on the glass.
Okay. Busick gives to Atkins, back to Busick. Atkins shot from the right baseline.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, he did. Only averages 3.2 a game, but there's 2 of them right there, and the Pirates have the 2-point lead.
Pirates are going to score first, Doc. I knew it all along.
You've got that intuition, don't you?
Hey, we want to say hello to Michelle Carter and her whole family watching the ball game. Glad to have you.
Exactly. So Columbus East, and they'll shoot from the left side, a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded off the floor is Adkins. Gary, our first quarter sponsor, I'll give you a hint. They do taxes.
Yeah, you better get it in because quarter might be over. That's the first Pirate turnover as they throw that one away.
2-0 the good guys. Boy, I tell you what, Patterson gets it in traffic, and it's a little awkward. Fishvote, a three-pointer, and Columbus East is on the board and has the lead 3-2. Pirates in white, and this is an easy foul call here against Duncan.
Yeah, their JV squad was really, really aggressive defensively and got away with quite a bit.
Yeah, when you say aggressive, you mean bumped and fouled.
Very grabby.
All right.
See if the varsity is the same. That's their first foul.
Beaver inbounds the pass here to McKenzie in the backcourt. 3-2 the bad guys. Busick about the free throw line. Bounce pass, nice cut to Adkins. Busick the assist, Adkins the bucket.
Yep.
Pirates retake 4-3.
The old give and go. I think that was McKenzie, though.
McKenzie.
Assist.
That's why they make erasers. Underneath, Duncan has his shot blocked point blank. Busick comes up, but clears to McKenzie. Beaver drives left baseline, and he's bumped. That's what the JV did all game long, and they wouldn't call it.
That's right.
Bumbleau will be called with a foul for Columbus East.
Yep, his first, team second for Columbus East. Pirates lead 4-3, coming up on the halfway point of quarter number 1.
For those of you watching on TV, the Pirates are the good guys in white, and the dark team is the bad guys. We can't make it any easier for you than that, Gary. And there it's a turnaround jumper. And it goes in a little awkward, but Addison Barnes-Pettit scores.
Just like he drew it up, no doubt.
Not graceful, but it's a 6-3 lead for the Pirates halfway through the first.
That kid can shoot. He can go inside, he can go outside, he hits free throws. I like his game.
Duncan. And to get the ball deep underneath, and Duncan gets him in a layup.
He about missed that one. Right underneath. But alas, he did not.
6-5 Greensburg lead. Drew Busick outlets the basketball there to McKenzie. Right baseline, he clears to the perimeter. Beaver with the basketball. Dribbles in the paint, shoots just inside the free throw line, leaves it short, and here come the Olympians.
Yeah, he kind of faded away and then left the shot short.
Ball swung the left side there to Bumbleau. Reeves swings it right side over here to Patterson. Pirates packed in their zone. Bumbelow.
Boy, they're letting him shoot.
Yeah, they're off of him.
They're
I think they've
him.
got him well. He was not looking at the bucket, was he? Fish vote bounce pass there to Patterson. Shoots a three and hits it.
They'll take one, though. Yeah, you lay off that much, and they're going to fire it.
That's Carter Patterson, their leading scorer at 12.2 a game.
And it's an 8-6 Olympian lead.
Pirate basketball, Columbus East, 2-point lead.
Goodness gracious.
Boy, I tell you what, oh my goodness. There was a lot of contact there between both players. They had Reeves kind of tangling up there with
that'll send
with
a message.
McKenzie.
That'll send a message. Don't get in so close.
Reeves was fouling McKenzie. McKenzie swung an elbow, and Reeves got the worst of it, the contact and the foul. Yeah, he looks like he's trying to clear the cobwebs. So Pirates with the basketball. McKenzie dribbles up the left side, pulls up for a shot. It's long, and Columbus East, can they save it? They do. Reeves will race down court for the Olympians. Stops at the left elbow, dumps it underneath. Nice assist there. They get it underneath there to Duncan, who gets himself a layup, and East leads 10-6.
He's got two layups, and both of them he nearly missed. Look at this. Look at the hands on him.
Yeah, Busick's being mauled here, no call. You play with what you got, and now Adkins loses the basketball in the attack. East. Reeves shoots the three from the left side. It's no good. Patterson rebounds for the Olympians.
Yeah, long rebound. Those are hard to get.
Now Lawson in the ball game for the first time. Reeves will shoot a long two. No good. Ball out of bounds. Who's it belong to? Belong to the Pirates. 1:48 left.
So Lutz back into the ball game after his slap in the face earlier.
In this first quarter, 10-6 the bad guys.
All right, Pirates trail 10-6, 1:48 to play, first quarter action.
Drew Busick crosses half court. He's at the point for Greensburg. Dribbles in, attacks the bucket. I thought he could have gone all the way, but he outlets to the perimeter.
Good move there, though.
Yeah. And they get a cutting. McKenzie gets inside the left block and scores. He was well guarded.
Another lot of contact there. McKenzie just powered it up. It's a 2-point Olympian lead.
1:20 to play in quarter number one. Lawson now at the point, swings it right side to Reeves. Now Patterson in the right corner. Patterson dribbles to the left side. Now he comes top of the key.
A lot of dribbling. And he wants a timeout, does the East Olympians.
1:03 left. This will be a 30-second timeout. Pirates trailing by 2. East with the ball. We'll be back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, we are back here at Greensburg High School where the Pirates find themselves behind 10-8, 1:03 to play, first quarter action. Coming out of an Olympians timeout, it'll be Columbus East ball.
All right.
So we're going to see a trap, I think, Doc, here.
Yeah. Fishvote gives to Reeves. Now the ball game, Cord into the ball game for the first time. 49 seconds to play in the first. Columbus East, will they hold for one here?
I'm not sure.
Nope. Reeves will fire a three, leaves it short, and Drew Busey comes up with it. Down court to Adkins. And McKenzie thinks better of a three, but Busick will take that three, and no good. Rebound fought for East. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. They've got a good shot on the rim. Pirates fall back in their zone defense. 20 seconds left in the H&R block first quarter. They swing it into the right corner to Patterson. Fishboat back to Patterson. They get it in the left corner to Reeves. 10 seconds left. Corden with the ball. The ball's shaking loose. Pirates have it. Can they get a shot at the buzzer? Addison Martin's petted off the backboard. No. After one quarter of play, it's Columbus East 10, The Greensburg Pirates 8. We got 3 more of these quarters coming up. We'll be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we are back here at Greensburg High School. Pirates trail after one quarter, 10-8. Justin Adkins leads the Pirates in that first quarter with 4 points. It'll be Pirate basketball to start this second quarter. Doc?
So here we go. Drew Busick crosses half court. Man-to-man defense from Columbus East. He'll swing it right side to Lutz. Dribbles up, finds a seam, lays it up, leaves it short. Had the shot.
Yeah, great move to get himself there.
Columbus East kind of
Let him
mishandles
dribble
the ball.
back. Oh.
All right. Ball from
another
blocked
block
by
shot.
Addison Barnes Pettit. It was Patterson trying to, it was the Fishvote trying to three from the right side. ABP rejected it.
He had about 6 or 7 in the other game, maybe even more. But
Lutz from the top of the key swings it in the right corner, now to Busick. Picks up his dribble, gives to Adkins. Like I say, a lot of contact. They dump it inside deep to McKenzie, but I think they're going to get Mason Reeves on the foul against Columbus East.
Yep, that'll be his second foul, first one here of the second quarter.
He looked guilty. You know how you can look at a mug shot and you can tell they're guilty?
And it's nice. McKenzie's got size on him, 6'3" to 5'8". That's a good move for him to go down on the post right there. Officials talking to Addison Barnes Pettit. I'm not sure why.
They're both smiling, but I'm not sure it's a smiling type of conversation.
They are jostling one another down in there.
And ABP gets it in the left corner on the inbounds. Bounces it into McKenzie. He's in the paint. Out to the perimeter to Lutz. Attacks from the right side. Oh, he thought he was fouled. He thought he was fouled. And Columbus East comes up with the basketball. 1 minute gone here in this second quarter. East with the ball in the 2-point lead. Decatur County Memorial Hospital, the quality care you want close by, Gary.
Absolutely.
Olympians. That's Patterson. He's in the right corner. Picks up his dribble. Looks, gives here to Lawson. Larson guarded by Busick. Attacks from the right side. Tried to get, he does get it into Patterson. Into the left corner, a three-pointer from there by a Bumbelow, and it's no good. And the East gets the, no.
Charging
it's an
foul.
offensive foul.
Yeah.
So the Pirates will get the basketball.
So Alex Duncan now, he picks up his second foul. So 2 starters for the East with 2 fouls here early in this second quarter.
That takes Duncan to the bench, and Jack Fishvote will replace him.
Pirates getting good looks here. They were 4 out of 10 in the first quarter, 40%. 0 for 2 here so far in the second quarter, but again, 2 good looks.
Busick gives to ABP. His back to the bucket. Back to McKenzie. Lutz goes to the right side, hands the ball off over here to Adkins. Decent defense here by Columbus East. Going to make the Pirates work for it. 2 minutes gone here in this second quarter. McKenzie, a 3.
Boom, baby. That's a door flinger insurance 3-pointer. And McKenzie has 5 points, and the Pirates lead by 1, 11-10.
Another lead change. Olympians with the basketball. Fishvote bounces it over here to Lawson. Ball's loose, and they're going to say it was kicked.
Yeah, it looks like the Pirates have changed to a 3-2 zone here, Doc. Got 3 across the top line here.
That's what it looks like.
And it's, again, an 11-10 Pirate lead.
East with the ball, Pirates with the 1-point lead, and it does look like a 3-2. East trying to figure out the defense here. Lawson swings over here to Fishboat. Back to Lawson, top of the key. Lawson now being double teamed, and Patterson a shot.
Can't leave him.
Yep, Patterson's their leading scorer. He nails that 2-pointer, and Columbus East retakes the lead. It's a 12-11 Olympian advantage. McKenzie swings it left side to Beaver. Outlets to McKenzie. Less than 5 minutes to play in this half. McKenzie to Beaver, back to Lutz, gets in the paint. Outlets to McKenzie, another three, he's feeling it, it's no good. Rebound hits the floor and rebounded by Corridon for Columbus East. And Larson brings it himself down court, kind of awkwardly puts it up on the glass, no good, but gets his own putback. 3-point East lead.
Offensive rebounds will haunt you.
Pirates able to retain possession as East knocks it out of bounds.
It's a 14-11. Columbus East lead Pirates with the ball. 4:26 to play here, first half action.
McKenzie inbounds the basketball to Busick. Pirates trail by 3. Decatur County Memorial Hospital, second quarter. Busick works off an Addison Barnes Pettit screen, hands to Lutz. Comes top of the key. Works off a screen from Beaver. Boy, they try to run right through those screens, don't they?
Boy, they do.
Okay. Lutz in the right corner, swings it to ABP. He gets in the paint, swings it to left corner to Lutz. Pretty good defense here from Columbus East. McKenzie up the right side of the paint.
Golly.
His shot is no good, but there's a foul.
I don't know how they can object to that call.
But the furthest official from the call is the one that made it, the one right under the bucket. Gary just watched it.
So McKenzie will go to the line for a couple of Big Sky free throws. Big Sky Steakhouse.
Well, Jack's got an opportunity to improve. He's 41% on his 22 attempts this year, Gary. And this one, swish.
Sweet.
He owed us that one.
He did. He's got 6 points to pace the Pirates here. They trail by 2.
Jack averages 10.6 per contest.
Get up there.
And leaves that one short. So it's a 2-point Olympian advantage. They get the ball inside deep to Patterson. Outlets here. Corridon, a three-pointer from the right side. It's short. Weak side rebound comes down to Lutz.
Lots of contact. I'm not saying who got the worst of it, but boy, there was a lot of contact.
Okay. Lutz attacks from the right side, kind of forces it, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Pirates going to the basket a whole lot more aggressively than they have these first 5 games. So right back to the line for some more Big Sky free throws will be Bradley Lutz.
Averages 7.8 a game. He's a 79% free throw shooter on 19 attempts this year. Looking for his first points tonight.
Yep, yet to score tonight, but he's been to the basket several times.
Lutz nails that free throw. He's got one more coming.
And it's a 1-point Columbus lead.
That's the 4th foul against Columbus and none against Greensburg this quarter.
And it could probably be double that.
Lutz hits twice, and we're tied up. It's a football score, Gary.
14-14.
2 touchdowns apiece.
Decided absolutely nothing here.
So Patterson swings the ball right side. Larson will fire a 3 from there. It's short. Weak side rebound. Lutz brings it himself down to the half court. Beaver swings it left side to ABP. He'll come top of the key, gets in the paint, stops, turns, shoots, leaves it short, gets his own board, puts it up, and scored.
That's stick-to-itness right there.
Had to work for that one.
He's got 4 points, and it's a Pirate 2-point lead.
2:50 to play here in this half. Larson with the basketball. Gives to Patterson.
Oh.
Not sure what he did there. Kind of dribbled into his opponent. Outlets the basketball there to Bumbelow. Bumbelow with the basketball. Picks up his dribble, gives to Larson.
Good defense here by the Pirates. Good patience by East.
Good guys leading by 2. Bad
Oh,
pass.
my goodness.
Bad pass by East is picked off, and Pirates return it in kind with a bad pass of their own. So each team had turnover, and will this be a blocking foul? Nope, it's a collision between the East player and McKenzie, and this is going to go against. We're going to call it against McKenzie. It's one of those you could have called either way, Gary, that block charge.
I guess so.
Number 22, Jack McKenzie is first.
So Fishvote will go to the line for 2. McKenzie whistled for his first.
Fishvote, a 70% free throw shooter. He's shot only 10 this year, 7 out of 10.
That's a pretty good number. Yep.
And hits that one. Fishvote, a 6'1 senior.
Brings Columbus East to within 1. 16-15, Pirates lead.
Substitution. Reeves will come back to the ball game to spell some relief for Corridon. One more Fishvote free throw. It's up, and we're tied. 16 all, 2:11 to play in the half. Decatur County Memorial Hospital's second quarter. Lutz is in the right corner with the basketball. ABP top of the key. Hands off to Busick. Gets in the paint. Left-handed layup scores. Nicely done. Drew Busick, his first points tonight.
Sweet move there by Busick.
Puts the Pirates up by 2. Is he left-handed?
I don't believe so, no.
Well, that was left-handed.
That was sweet.
3-2 zone from the Pirates. Larson, top of the key. Bum below, left side. Gives to Patterson, wide to the left block. He'll go to the left corner. 1.5 to play in the half. Greensburg by 2 points. Larson now top of the key. Patterson
don't
a 3.
leave him.
Yep.
You've got to know where he's at all times.
Patterson now has 8 points. He's their leading scorer at 12-2 a game. And East now leads by 1. Pirates have the basketball. Busick finds a seam to the left side, and he's fouled while he attacks on the left side.
And he's going to go to the line, as that'll be the 5th foul this quarter for the Olympians. And that's going to be, is that Fishvote?
It's Fishvote.
All right. So Busick takes his 2 points to the line for a couple of Big Sky free throws.
He's 77% this year from the line, and that's a swish.
Fouls number 11, Jackson Fishboy, his second.
One more Busick free throw. Second free throw up, and this one bounces out.
So it's a 19-19 score here at Greensburg.
Clock's not running. Yep, clock's not running, but the Olympians now it goes. Okay. Well, we got an extra about 5 seconds in the ball game.
Yeah,
now.
that's
all right. No problem. 19 apiece, less than a minute to play in the half. Larson swings it left side. They get the ball underneath to Reeves. Now Patterson in the left corner. Almost loses the handle, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be
turnover Columbus East.
McKenzie able to knock it off his opponent, and Pirates will have the basketball. We're tied at 19. Do you play for 1 here, Gary?
I think I run my offense. Yep, that's what he's saying.
So coach says, let's play. Lutz gives the ball to Addison Barnes-Pettit. Gives to Lutz. He's on the right side. ABP top of the key now. Hands there to Busick. Gets a layup. Yeah, you got that one right-handed.
Sweet.
He can go left and right. I like that.
He's got 5 points all here in the quarter, and it gives the Pirates a 2-point lead.
19 seconds to play in the half. And here's Fishvote, a three-pointer. He hit it. His second triple, and East leads by 1. Busick, right perimeter, dribbles right baseline, fires to left corner.
That's his
Addison
spot, baby.
Barnes,
Boom!
Three-pointer.
That's a door flinger insurance three-pointer at the buzzer for ABP.
24-22, the good guys here at home wearing white. Pirates over Columbus East. It's halftime. We'll leave you for a few minutes. We'll come back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
All right, it's halftime here at Greensburg. Pirates leading Columbus East. Addison Barnes-Pettit, a three-pointer just before the halftime buzzer, and the Pirates lead by that 2-point score on that shot right there. Halftime sponsor tonight, Stone's Farm Service. Entertaining us out on the floor are the Pirateers, including Santa Claus and the Grinch out there dancing. I kind of like it, Gary.
Yep, looks good out there.
All right.
'Tis the season, as they say.
Well, Gary, you're the stats man. You're a master statistician. Tell us what you know about the first half.
Well, Pirates are in a ball game. I know that. 24 points. That's their largest first half output of the season here as they lead 24-22 here at the intermission. Pirates have gotten those 24 points on 19 attempts. They've hit 9 of those for 47%. 22 points for Columbus East came on 20 attempts. They've hit 8 of those for 40%. Turnovers that are in favor of the Pirates. They've only turned it over 3 times here in the first half compared to 7 miscues by Columbus East there in the first half. Pretty balanced scoring for Columbus East. They have 2 players with 8 points here at the half. Jackson Fishvote with 8 points and Carter Patterson also with 8 points. Patterson, their leading scorer, just a sophomore with those 8 points here to tie for a team lead here. Alex Duncan with 4 and Keaton Lawson with a deuce to round out the scoring for Columbus East. They scored 10 points in the first quarter, 12 points in the second quarter. Pirates, 24 points here at the half. They pretty balanced themselves. They go 7-6-5-4-2 with their scoring here. They're led by Addison Barnes-Pettit with that big three-pointer from his sweet spot there in the corner right at the buzzer. He has 7 points to pace the Pirates. 6 points for Jack McKenzie, 5 points for Drew Busick, 4 points for Justin Atkins, and 2 points for Bradley Lutz. So 16 points in the second quarter, 8 points in the first quarter. We got a I thought he was going for the big money there on the sky shot, but there it is. Anyway, 24-22, Pirates lead at the half. Like I said, they are in a ball game, Doc. It is a very physical game.
It was predicted to be a close ball game, and here through the first 2 quarters, that's exactly what it is. Well, Gary, JV contest. Tell the folks back home, those that weren't in the pregame with us, tell us what happened in the JV.
Yep, we had a JV contest, and the JV Pirates came out red hot and pretty much stayed that way. They got on top early and never looked back. I'm not sure they ever trailed in the ball game. At the end of the first quarter, the Pirates had racked up 24 points compared to 12 for Columbus East. Again, this is a JV contest. 24 points in a JV contest, that's a 7-minute quarter. They were getting it done. They had about probably 4 or 5 steals converted into points in that first half. Columbus East made a little dent in the second quarter. It was only an 8-point lead for the Pirates at the halftime intermission, 32-24. They extended their lead back out to 16 at the end of 3 quarters at 46-30, and pretty well kept it that way till late in the ball game. And I don't know if fatigue set in or not exactly what happened. Columbus East ratcheted up their defense. Maybe that caused them. But anyway, they gave a few points towards the end, but still hung on. The Pirates do for a 54-44 10-point lead, moving their record to 3-3 on the season. 8 players score for the JV squad. They're led today by Jacoby Miller, 16 points. 11 points for Carson Templeton, and 10 points for Andrew Bowman. You get 3 JV players in double digits, you're having a pretty good ball game. After that, Anthony Edwards with 7 points, 4 points for Logan Simpson, 3 points for Carson Miller, 2 points for Jonah Helmick, and 1 point for Ethan Smith to round out the scoring. So again, 54-44. I thought they looked pretty good throughout that ball game, Doc.
Yeah, they certainly have talent on that club right there. So
yeah, they're fun to watch, and they really turned up the defensive pressure. And as I said, it's kind of odd. The varsity plays pretty much nothing but zone defense, and the JV the last couple games have played pretty much nothing but man-to-man. So yeah. I wonder how that works in practice.
Don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Tell you what, looked here, we talked about the Richmond tournament, the Bob Wedding tournament after Christmas. It's December 28th, 29th. The Pirates play 2 games, the 28th to the 29th. I was looking to this, and I just realized something, Gary. Of course, the Pirates open up at noon on the 28th against Indianapolis-Scecina, and depending on who wins and loses, in the second round they'll play either Bloomington South or Belmont. Guess who Coach Busick coached all the way to the state championship game with what team?
Belmont?
It would be Belmont.
No kidding. I did not know
just
that.
Now realized. Just saw Belmont, potential second-round opponent for the Pirates in the Bob Wedding tournament. So what do you know? What do you think about that?
All right, well,
whatever that's worth.
Whatever it's worth.
Other teams, East Central is in the tournament, Gary. Also North Decatur in the tournament also. So
yeah, so 3 local squads going to vie it out. The Pirates won this thing, 2 years ago?
Yep.
2 years ago, went down there, and I think they surprised a lot of people by winning that tournament. That is a very prestigious December tournament, and the Pirates came away victorious.
Yep, they in the semifinal beat hometown Richmond. In the final, it was a last-second shot, and defeated Bloomington South on a last-second shot. So, yeah, that was quite the surprise. No one would have picked Greensburg to win that tournament that year, but they walked away with the hardware.
And Kai Dyer got named player of the tournament, didn't he?
Yep, and he hit that winning shot.
He did.
Against Bloomington South. He got in the lane, he did kind of a little spin, little turnaround, and laid it in, and it was victory for the Pirates.
They are in a ball game tonight, 24-22. If you're just joining us, we're at the halftime intermission. Pirates out in front of the Olympians from Columbus East.
And we'll talk just a little while longer here.
All right.
Before we go to a break.
You're good at that.
I had to take my medication.
Pirates have dropped down to, I think, number 13 in the polls. They started out quite a bit higher than that with the result of their 2 losses. They played some good ball clubs. I think the Yorktown victory for the Pirates is a big victory. Yorktown, I think, is pretty daggone solid.
Yep.
They've played some good squads. Jennings County is good. Triton Central is good. And I think even though they were losses, I think that will pay dividends for this squad as they move through the season playing that kind of competition.
Very much so. Well, it's halftime here, and our halftime sponsor is Stone's Farm Service. We'll leave you for a minute. We'll come back. We'll start the second half. Pirates lead by 2 against Columbus East. We'll be back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport.
All right, we are back coming out of the halftime intermission here. Pirates lead by 2, 24-22. The Olympians will have the ball to open up this second half, Doc.
So here we go.
Here we go. Take it away.
It will be Mason Reeves walking the ball after court, and Pirates try to trap him immediately. They immediately go to the trapping zone. We'll see if this is just for this possession or how this works out. Columbus East with the basketball. Reeves swings it left side. Left block there. They get it inside deep to Bumbelow. Now Reeves will shoot a three from the right side. It rims out. Rebound. McKenzie launches it down court to Lutz. He'll hold up there.
They were trying to run, and that's what Coach Busick wants, and like to see him get out and run right there.
So McKenzie out high, swings it left side to Drew Busick. Guarded by Fishvote, gives to Adkins. Just started this third quarter. Busick, a little give and go, leaves his layup short. Here comes for Columbus East.
I think they're susceptible to that. They really overplay the passing lane. You can get a backdoor cut on them.
Patterson, a little jump stop, picks up his dribble, gives out to Reeves, top of the key. Pirates 3-2. Boy, Reeves took a, I hope, inadvertent elbow from the Pirates. Oh, and it's a steal by Greensburg. Lutz races down court, gets in traffic. And here's McKenzie, left corner, his three-pointer short. Weak side rebound comes to Patterson for Columbus East. Bounce pass deep underneath. Oh, and a missed layup there. He was just a little bit too deep. Was Duncan. We've had some action this third quarter. No points yet, Gary.
Yeah, there's been some looks for sure. Look at the holding. It's just unreal.
Busick's being mugged.
Jeez.
And Lutz is being pushed here. Now Addison Barnes-Bennett with the basketball. Gives to Drew Busick. He's at the point. He's working against Reeves.
That's McKenzie.
Or McKenzie, excuse me. Works off a screen. Kicks to the left corner. Lutz will fire a three from there. It's long. Weak side rebound Patterson for Columbus East.
So 0 for 5 combined shooting here from both squads here to open his second half.
Fishvote attacks from the right baseline, and it's not.
Oh,
wow.
Touched it.
Looked like he dribbled the ball out of bounds, but they're going to keep it here with the Olympians.
I'd ask him what Pirate touched it.
Well, Coach Busick seems to agree with you, Gary.
No, he said nobody touched it.
All right. And what do we have here? Bumbelow with the basketball. This will be a foul on Greensburg.
That's going to be on Busick, his first, team's first here in the second half.
Team's first in the third quarter.
I agree with Coach Busick. He said if you're going to call that, you've got to call the double hand check that Columbus East is doing on every single player.
There you go.
I agree 100% here.
Reeves to inbound and does to the right corner to Bumbelow. Give and go. Bumbelow has it in deep. I thought he stutter stepped. No call. Misses his layup. Gets his own rebound. Ball stripped free. Lutz comes up with it.
Pirates need a bucket here. It's 24-22. Almost 3 minutes in and haven't had a basket yet. Oh, we're going to turn
Lutz
it over.
goes to the right side, loses the handle. Ball, there's a scramble on the floor and a foul against Greensburg. Well, Coach Busick doesn't like it, but he doesn't have a vote in the matter.
Going to be on Adkins.
Coach still lobbying to watch the...
Coach Busick is explaining the finer points of defense to the officials.
Well, they need it.
To my delight.
And looks like Lutz will be coming out. Is he bleeding again, or what's the deal?
I don't know.
Lutz is going out for what reason?
I don't know why. All right, it's 24-22, 5:27 to play third quarter action. We have yet to score here, either team in the second half.
All right, we're back in action. Reeves gives to Fishvote. Left corner, Patterson has the basketball. Olympians with the ball. Pirates with a 2-point lead. Third quarter action. Third quarter sponsored by Kennelly and Daughters, Gary Bailey. You didn't ask.
I didn't ask. I normally do, don't I?
You do. Fishvote, left corner, dribbles in the left baseline, dumps it underneath, and it'll be a foul on Greensburg.
That's a second quick foul on Drew Busick.
They got the ball in deep there to Keaton Lawson, and he went to the floor. And that will be on Drew Busick. So they inbound the ball there to Duncan, and he kind of catches it, shoots in one motion. It danced on the rim and wouldn't go down, Gary.
Well, let's see if right there's a foul. Gosh dang.
Busick, boy, he's being held, and then he pushes Busick after the whistle.
Wow.
It's unbelievable what they're letting get by with till they call a foul.
Fishvoigt's second foul. This is the team's first here in the second half for. Now what are we doing?
Say take it out on the sideline.
Yeah, not
here.
on the end. Okay.
ABP will be the trigger man.
It's a 24-22 Pirate lead.
Gets it in deep there to Jack McKenzie. All the other 4 Pirates are down low. McKenzie works off an ABP screen. Adkins, it's fired away, and can the Pirates save it?
No, they do.
Oh, they don't.
No, they don't.
East with the basketball. And Lawson will attack, leaves his layup short, taps it to the perimeter. East with the basketball.
Traveled.
Reeves with the basketball. And it's up. Can East save it? A lot of scrambling here. And here's Fishvogt from the right corner. His three-pointer is good. There's a lot of awkward basketball. Finally ended in a three-pointer for Columbus East. And East takes the 1-point lead. And attacking from the right baseline is Adkins, and he's fouled.
Yep. Going to be on Patterson, his first. So Adkins will go to the line. He's got 4 points, all of them in the first quarter. These will be Big Sky free throws.
Coach Perry Mash didn't like the call, and the East fans didn't like the call.
I think the block was good. It was the other player that got him down low with the body. And Adkins hits the first. That ties it back up at 25. We're halfway through this third quarter.
Adkins, it's only the 4th free throw he shot all year. Here comes his 5th. This one can give the Pirates a lead halfway through the third. Kennelly and Daughters third quarter, and the Pirates lead by 1.
And the Pirates want a timeout, Doc. Oh, no. What do you call a lane violation?
Did they wave off the free throw?
He did.
So that'll be an X in the book there. So no free throw will count. So we'll stay tied. Gary?
Yes?
What have we decided here?
Absolutely nothing. It's a 25-25 ball game. Third quarter action.
Duncan gives to Fishvogt to get inside deep to Duncan. Swings it to the right corner. Bumbleau a 3. It's short. Tipped up. East gets the Pirates get the Busick racing down court. 2-on-2. Bounces to Beaver. Layup. It's good.
Nicely done there by Beaver.
Busick the assist. Beaver the points.
And it's a 27-25 Pirate lead.
Fishvogt with the basketball, picks up his dribble. Duncan to Bumbleau.
Oh, a long 3.
Fishvogt a 3. It's wide left, and Addison Barnes-Pettit rebounds it, gives to McKenzie.
Pirates can extend their lead here.
McKenzie, the ball comes loose, and Addison Barnes-Pettit saves it. Nice job.
Nice hustle by ABP.
Busick a 3. Oh, it went deep, wouldn't go down. Put back no good there by Adkins. Here comes the East. Boy, that went deep. The other way. It's out of bounds. It should be Pirate basketball. Things have gotten a little sloppy here lately.
This is some ugly varsity basketball right now.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Doc. All right, so it will be Pirate basketball, 84 feet from their own basket here, but they lead 27-25, just under 3 minutes to play third quarter.
Drew across half court. ABP sets a screen for him. He uses it, goes to the left side. Now gives to Adkins. Hands there to Lutz. He's at the right elbow, picks up his dribble. Outlets to McKenzie. ABP sets a lot of screens for his teammates.
Yes, he does. He's a good teammate.
McKenzie with the ball. Dribbles up the left side, layup. Oh, it's a foul. And he'll go to the line.
He will. Jack McKenzie will go to the line for a couple of Big Sky free throws. 34, Patterson whistled for his second foul. So Jack tonight is 1 out of 2 from the stripe.
Yep, and he is...
he owes us 2 right here.
Right here, both of them.
Boom. Nope. Really struggling for the line here is Jack McKenzie. I'm telling you, he's a better shooter than that.
One more McKenzie free throw. This one's a swish.
That was sweet. It's a Pirate timeout, Doc.
28-25, the good guys.
Oh, they both wanted a timeout.
Full timeout. 2:21 to play in the third. Pirates by 3. We'll be back.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones.
Hey, Pirates are in a full court press coming out of this timeout.
And
East, no problem.
East breaks it. Lawson dumps it underneath to Patterson. He'll have an easy shot. He lays it in and good.
Yeah, you got 2 Pirates off the ground there. And it's a 1-point Pirate lead.
Patterson now in double figures with 10 points. And Busick left-handed layup off glass, good.
He is sweet. That's a soft little release right there.
7 points for Drew. 3-point lead for Greensburg. Full court pressure from the Pirates. And East gets the ball into the right corner there to Patterson.
Oh,
stolen
nice.
away. Busey, it'll be a 3-on-1 break. Gives it to Adkins on the right side, lays it in and good.
So that is a Pirate 5-point lead. That might be the biggest lead of the ball game for the Pirates.
Is. So East working against the Pirates. Trapping pressure, and they'll call foul against Lutz. That's a good call.
Yep, I agree with that. I won't argue with that one. 1:18 to play here, third quarter action. Pirates on top, 32-27.
Canelli & Daughters, they're our sponsor for this third quarter.
Lutz whistled for his first foul of the game. Third foul here, team foul for the Pirates in the quarter.
Fishvote kind of awkwardly inbounds the basket. Just kind of rolled off his wrist somehow.
If the Pirates would have been anywhere near, they could have got that. All right.
Reeves at the point for the Olympians. Lobs it left side to Patterson. Dribbles the left baseline.
Oh, he walked.
Oh, my
no.
goodness. Oh, Coach Busick's giving the travel signal. I think he's right. He did walk. But
Adkins picks up his third. And that's going to put him on the line. No, that's not. Is it? All right.
Well, he did a pirouette before there was any contact, so.
Patterson will be on the line for a couple.
Carter, he's a terrible free throw shooter, 48%. And that's
that
why
boy.
Bricked it
that
off the back
boy,
rim.
the broadcaster jinx.
He's got one more. He's their most frequent free throw shooter, but he's at 48% for the year.
Wow. I don't understand that. I just don't understand it.
Second one, he gets the second one.
Free throws are so easy. All right, Pirates lead by 4.
That's because the only thing you can do in basketball. Lutz attacks from the left side. Layup, got it.
Yeah,
good.
Columbus East fell asleep, and they found Lutz all by himself down there.
Lutz has 4 points tonight. That's his first field goal. Fishvote dribbles the left side, cut off nicely there by Lutz. Patterson, he thought he traveled again, did he not?
Yes.
And
Lawson
gets the ball underneath and lobs it in, and it's good.
That's so lucky. It's amazing how often they miss that's going to be a Pirate turnover. It's amazing how often they miss a travel and then the other team scores off of it. So the Pirates lead by 4, 32 seconds. They just turn it over there. Their 6th of the ball game.
So Mason Reeves will walk the ball over half court. Looks like East will have the last shot of the quarter.
It's a quiet gym right now.
Pirates in there 3-2. Reeves swings it right side over here to Corridon.
Doesn't look like they're real interested in making anything happen here quickly.
And he'll swing it right side. Corridon will fire
Traveled,
a three.
traveled,
What do we have?
traveled. Yep. He did a quick little bunny hop after he caught it. So the Pirates have 9 seconds to make something happen with a 4-point lead here. Third quarter.
We'll have nearly the full court to go. Beaver looks to inbound and does to Busick. He'll race down court, gets the left corner.
There it is,
Addison
his
Barnes
spot.
pat it. It's short, no good. Ball rebounded there by Lutz, and he'll go up. Oh, there was contact. He shoots, no good. So Pirates got a couple threes on the rim at the end of the third. No good. However, Greensburg 34, Columbus East 30. We got another quarter to play. You better be here when we get back. We'll be right back. 2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buyride Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buyride Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buyride Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, we're back for fourth quarter action. Pirates lead by 4. They have the ball to open up this quarter. Beaver being fouled, no call.
Oh, and a nice cut there. Oh, and McKenzie goes up, and the shot doesn't go. It might have been blocked.
Oh, he walked.
Pirates steal. They'll launch it down court. McKenzie will have another chance. He'll go up and stuff it.
Got it that time. He was denied the first time. He wasn't denied the second, and the Pirates lead by 6.
36-30, the good guys. East with the basketball.
He walked. Yep, coaches are calling for it. I don't know why they're missing it. I honestly don't.
And the ball. Reeves gets it over here to Corridon. He's in the left corner, picks up his dribble. Outlets there to Duncan, will fire, and no good. Rebound fought for, tipped up, and Beaver has it for the Pirates. Clears to McKenzie. Oh, and we've got a player down.
Lutz does not look good over there.
Lutz is collapsed, and he's
I'm not going to speculate, but he sure looks like he's in pain from something.
He's in a heap of pain. Pirates lead by 3. We're in the first minute of this first quarter. Timeout for this injury. We'll be back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All right, we're coming back off of an injury stoppage. Bradley Lutz looked like he's got some issue with a left leg, be it an ankle or a knee, don't know, but he was able to come off not under his own power, so we'll hope that's nothing too serious. All right, it'll be Pirate basketball. They lead 36-30 with just over 7 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. It's a ball game, Doc.
That it is.
Harold had it predicted a 1-point Pirate victory. Right now, I'd take it.
I would take that right now. Pirates have defeated East all 4 times they've played in the last 30-plus years. Busick with the basketball, gives to Adkins, hands to McKenzie. Pirates on the attack. Adkins being, Beaver being bumped to what do we have here? Busick.
And that's the, I'm going to take the call, but I'm telling you, for what they've been doing all game long, that was pretty chintzy. We'll take it, though. First foul here of the fourth quarter for East. Pirates lead by 6. They have the ball.
In a game like this, 6 is a substantial lead, isn't it?
It is.
So Adkins gets the ball in the inbound, hands to Beaver, and we'll reset. Man-to-man defense here from the Olympians. Gives to McKenzie, bounces right underneath to Adkins. Nice look by McKenzie to find Adkins under the bucket. Pirates lead by 8.
And Adkins with 9 points.
Fishvote out at the point here for the Olympians. Reeves swings it.
Pirates going to extend that zone out here, make them work a little bit.
Fishvote gives to Patterson. Left side over here to Duncan. He's double teamed in the left corner. What do we have? A timeout?
Timeout East.
Columbus.
Good defense there by the Pirates.
Almost 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. Pirates lead 38-30. Timeout on the floor. It's 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Doc, the Pirates not the only local squad playing Columbus East tonight. North Decatur girls lead Columbus East 37-24. That a fourth quarter score.
All right, very good.
Thank you, Deb. All right, Pirates with an 8-point lead here. 6 minutes to play in this game.
East with the basketball. Patterson near the right elbow, dribbles in, stops. Outlets to the right corner. Fishvote a 3, it got it.
And the coaching staff was yelling corner, corner, corner that whole possession. Oh, Pirates up fast. Adkins, another layup for Adkins.
Nice job by Justin Adkins.
I know the coach loves to see that. He's wanting this team to run. Boy, he just traveled.
40-33, Greensburg by 7. 5.5 to play. Columbus East basketball. Fishvote in the right corner. Duncan, now they get to the left side. Reeves fires a 3 from there. No good. Weak side rebound.
Oh, nice
Busick
rebound
just
by
ripped
Busick.
it from his opponent.
Pirates trying to run. I like it.
Drew with the basketball. Works against Cord in there. Or is that Fishvote?
Fishvote.
That's Fishvote.
It's
Drew
a 7-point Pirate lead.
Drew kind of playing with him. Dribbles in, and what do we have here?
Got
a foul on Fishvote.
Yep. That'll be, I think I've got number 4 on him.
Perry Nash was calling for a carry.
Yeah, you're not going to get that anymore. I don't think that's ever called unless you put it in your pocket.
You have to put it in your pocket, light up a cigarette, and start dribbling again. Pirate basketball. Pirate 7-point lead.
Pirates can take their time now once they get on offense.
Busick to
here.
the right side. Outlets here to ABP. Pirates, oh my gosh,
golly.
he is absolutely being mauled, and they finally call it there on Alex Duncan.
That's his third.
Busick's he is getting mauled. Of course, we're not homers, are we, Gary? But I tell you what.
Well, it doesn't matter if we're homers or not.
A foul's a foul.
What we're seeing is absolutely, you could get arrested in most jurisdictions in the state for what they're doing.
All right. He's taking it in stride, though. And the outlet, they give the ball to Adkins on the inbounds. McKenzie's top of the key.
Oh, they missed Adkins that time. That's all right. Take your time here.
ABP backs himself into the paint. Turns
he
on.
got
Thought
hammered.
He was fouled. No call. Patterson
Got
fouled.
hammered.
No call. Back the other way. Reeves racing down court, and they'll call Busick on the bump. Yeah, ABP got the ball in deep, and he got fouled, but they didn't call it. That's our objective assessment.
He got hammered, no doubt about it. Anyway,
Okay.
It's a 7-point Pirate lead, 4.5 minutes to play.
Get the ball inside deep on that. It's definitely a foul on Adkins. They got the ball inside deep to Bumbalo.
Number 4 on Adkins.
Oh, look who's coming back in.
Yeah, Lutz, who's absolutely been beaten up in this ball game, returns to action.
I think he was taken off on a stretcher last time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's got that left ankle taped. You can see that clearly. He's pretty tough. He's a football player.
Yep. So East with the basketball. Left corner, Reeves will fire a 3. It's long. Rebound fought for. Duncan has it. He'll go up for a putback. He'll be fouled first. That'll put Keaton Lawson, Keaton Lawson at the free throw line, where he's a 71% shooter on the season. Timeout, Columbus East. Pirates by 7, almost the halfway point of the fourth quarter. We'll be back.
30-second timeout.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hey, we're back after some wild action here in the fourth quarter. The Pirates have extended their lead out to 7 points, 40-33. We're coming up on the halfway point, 4:15 to play. It'll be Columbus East ball under their own basket.
Mason Reeves will trigger underneath the Olympian basket. Stacked in a 4-man eye is the East. They get to Bumbalo in the right corner. He's guarded there by McKenzie. Tries to tackle the right baseline. McKenzie cuts him off.
Good D. Get a hand
Patterson, top of the key.
You cannot leave him up there. Good night, boys. That's his third three-pointer.
4-point Greensburg lead after that Columbus East three-pointer.
Come on!
McKenzie reverses his dribble. He bounced it underneath there to Beaver. A three-pointer from the right side by Lutz is no good, and East rebounds the miss.
Yep, rimmed out there.
Boy, I thought we had a layup there, Gary.
I did too.
Patterson with the basketball. Gets it inside deep there to Lawson.
There it is. There's their
Patterson,
shooter.
another 3. It's a 1-point basketball game. Columbus East, Patterson hits a couple of three-pointers. And I tell you, another big foul there. No call.
Oh,
and
nicely done by Beaver.
Beaver fakes his opponent and gets himself a layup. Nice job there by Beaver.
Pirates lead by 3 with 3 minutes to play.
Coach Busick's telling him to guard 34 from the free throw line, from the three-point line.
Said he's having a shooting game of his life.
Because he can't drive to the bucket, so just crowd him on the three-point line. Lawson lobs one up. East gets their own rebound. And
3 seconds.
What do we have?
3 seconds. Oh, a timeout.
All right, timeout on the floor. It's the three-point Greensburg advantage. 2:49 to play in this Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter. We'll be back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, we're back with you here. Gary, it's a timeout. Pirates lead by 3. Tell you what, one thing I'll give him credit for, doesn't play much. Caden Lobdell, a senior there for Columbus East, has a world-class mullet.
There you go. World class. All right, the Pirates will be on defense here. Columbus East will have the ball under their own basket. We got 2:49 to play. It's a 3-point Pirate lead, as Doc said, 42-39. Both squads have one foul to give before the other team goes to the line.
Mason Reeves will inbound for Columbus East. Looks, gets it to the right corner there to Fishvote. Lawson with the basketball, back to Reeves. Gets to Fishvote wide to the right block, and here's a three-pointer from Fishvote. It's no good. Rebound McKenzie for the Pirates. Here comes Greensburg, 2.5 to play. Pirates by 3. McKenzie dribbles up the left side. His layup is blocked, and Columbus East has the basketball. They may have a layup. Patterson gets it inside deep. Oh, he didn't shoot.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness. He didn't know where he was. He'll shoot a 3.
Good golly. That's not even hit anything but the bottom of the net.
That's his 5th three-pointer, 3 of them in this 4th quarter.
Tie ball
Gary,
game.
we're tied up. 2:07 to play. Lutz with the basketball. Being hawked or being fouled, no call. He'll go up for a layup.
Nicely
Scores!
done by Lutz.
2-point Greensburg lead.
Wow,
1:50 to play.
I'm not sure how he got that to go. That's a great shot. Pirates need to not give up the 3 here.
Patterson dribbles
He's feeling it. He's feeling it. I might let him shoot from there, but not sure. 1.5 minutes to play. There's another 3.
Here's the three-pointer up. It's no good. That missed by Duncan. And here come the Pirates.
Now they can take a little time, as Coach Busick says.
You can choose to win this from the free throw line. McKenzie dribbles up the left side, scores!
Yep, he's got an advantage on that guy.
He had Reeves on him and had size on him. He took advantage of it.
Yeah, he can do that every time.
1:08 to play. Pirates by 4. Olympians with the basketball. Fishvote, top of the key. Swings it. Patterson, another 3. Oh, my goodness. Do you think we might want to guard him?
You might want to put somebody on him. I'd play a box and 1. Should we send that down to the coach?
Yeah.
It's a 1-point Pirate lead, under a minute to play.
He's trying to send it to his team. Pirates with the ball in the 1-point lead, 43 seconds to play, and this will be a foul against Columbus East. Mason Reeves will be called on the foul. This will be taken out of bounds. East fans don't like it, Gary. Bumblow will come in and replace Duncan in the East lineup.
42 seconds to play. Pirate basketball right in front of their own bench.
Gary, this could come down to the last minute.
You think? Don't shoot a 3. I thought he was going to crank at.
McKenzie with the basketball. Dribbles to the right side, ball out of bounds. McKenzie lost the handle, and the East will have the basketball with 33 seconds to play.
Pirates lead by 1.
Napoleon State Bank 4th quarter.
I would not let 34 get a sniff here.
They get the ball in deep to Lawson. He's crowded. They get the ball to the left corner, back to Reeves. Now Patterson with the ball. He can't drive, so you just crowd him on the 3-point line. Another 3 up in the air from the left side, and it's good. I can't see who hit it.
I think it was Fishvote.
10 seconds left. Lutz will dribble in. He'll shoot. He will score.
And 1!
6 seconds to play. We're tied, and Lutz will be at the line for the and 1 shot.
Woo! What a play by Lutz. He has been so aggressive tonight.
Well, they've taped him up and put him back in the game for this very purpose, Gary.
All right. This is where the Pirates have struggled this year from the line.
Well, Braden's a 79% free throw shooter. And we just need 1 right here.
All right. Made him tuck his shirt in, though. That, a lot of times that tightens it up. See if he comes up short here.
Here's Lutz and 1 free throw.
Boom.
Got it. East has 6 seconds. They race down court. Duncan will fire up, and he will miss. No good. Pirates rebound the
Pirates
miss.
win! Pirates win!
Drew Busick rebounds the miss. Gary, what was the prediction for tonight's game?
It was 1 point. I think it was like 54-53 maybe, something like that. 55-54.
All right, Pirates win tonight 49-48. It was Lutz with 6 seconds left, driving the left baseline, laying it in and getting fouled, and hits the and 1 for the win. Pirates advance to 4-2. East falls to 3-4. This was quite the ball game. Pirates in the handshake line. And tell you what, we'll take a few minutes to catch our breath. We'll come back. We'll give you the stats. We'll talk with Coach Busick. Don't go away.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, we're back with you. It's a final here tonight. Greensburg 49, Columbus East 48. Again, the Pirates advance to 4-2. East goes to 3-5. The Jeff Sagarin Sports Computer predicted a 50-49 Greensburg win. They were only off by a point, 49-48. So doesn't get a whole lot closer than that, Gary Bailey.
Not much closer than that, no.
Yep. Well, Pirates win tonight. We're awaiting a visit by Coach Busick. And Gary Bailey, he's got all the numbers. He's our magic stat man. Gary, tell us how the numbers shook out here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, a big number right off the bat. 6 3-pointers all in the fourth quarter for Columbus East. Nearly got the job done for them, but the Pirates able to hold on for that 1-point victory at 49-48. They went into the quarter up 34-30, and it was an 18-15 Columbus East win there in the fourth quarter, but not good enough. Pirates get it done. Shooting-wise, 48 points for Columbus East came on 6 2-point baskets. They had 11 3-pointers, and again, 6 of those in the fourth quarter, and many of them late in the fourth quarter. They were 3 out of 4 from the stripe for those 48 points. Pirates, 49 points, came on 18 2-point baskets. We had 2 Dorflinger Insurance 3-pointers, and we had 7 from 11 from the Big Sky free throw line for 64% for the Pirates on the line. Turnovers, kind of one-sided. Columbus twice as many as the Pirates with 14. Pirates only had 7. Shooting-wise, 17 out of 43 for the game, 40% for Columbus East. Pirates were 20 out of 40 for 50% for the game. So there you have it. Only 4 people score for Columbus East, but 2 of them in double digits. Leading the way, Carter Patterson, again with that 12-point quarter in the fourth quarter. He leads all scorers tonight with 23 points. Behind him, Jackson Fishvoigt with 17 points. Keaton Lawson with 4, and Alex Duncan with 4. That's it. That's their scoring right there, just 4 players. Pirates did a little bit better. They had 6 players in the scoring column. Everybody that played scored for the Pirates tonight. A couple of Pirates in double digits, Jack McKenzie and Justin Atkins leading the way with 11 points each. 7 points apiece for Drew Busick and Addison Barnes-Pettit. And, I missed 9 points for Bradley Lutz. So let me say that again. I think I missed him. 11 points apiece for McKenzie and Atkins. 9 points for Bradley Lutz. 7 points apiece for Busick and Addison Barnes-Pettit. And 4 points for Reese Beaver. And he had a big layup there in that fourth quarter where he faked a pass. And, I could be delicate. I can't hear you.
Okay, you can hear me now?
I got you now.
Can you hear me now?
I got you now.
Okay. Yeah, that was a big play, faking that pass to the corner, then taking himself to the bucket. So, big play, though. They took Bradley Lutz. He was crumpled. They wiped the blood off him, rubbed some dirt on it, kind of taped him up, put him back in the game to make that final play with 6 seconds to go. A layup on the right side, kind of blitzed to the bucket, laid it in, was fouled, hit the and one. Gary, that was the difference in the ball game.
It sure was. Pirates getting it done tonight. They trailed 10-8 after 1. They trailed by 2. No, they led by 2 at the half. They led by 4 after 3, and they lead by 1 here at the buzzer. As we said all night long, we knew they were in a ball game, and boy, was it a ball game.
Yep.
We went through the stats already, waiting on Coach Busick to come out. JV also, it's good to be a Pirate tonight, Doc. JV squad also gets a victory tonight. A little bit more fashion, 54-44, and it really wasn't that close. Pirate JV squad was out in front all night long. They started well and stayed that way. Leading the way, Jacoby Miller. Jacoby Miller was 16. Carson Templeton with 11. Andrew Bowman with 10. Anthony Edwards, 7. 4 points for Logan Simpson. 3 points for Carson Miller. 2 points for Jonah Helmick, and 1 point for Ethan Smith to round out that victory as they move to 3-3.
All right. Well, Gary, Coach Busick here joining us here. The Pirates come out with this 49-48 win. And, Coach, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, sometimes I think it might be better to be lucky than good. I felt, we got some good breaks. But, coming into the game, number 34 was 1 of 7 from 3.
Patterson?
Yeah, he was 1 of 7 on the season.
Yeah.
So on a scouting report, when you have a guy screw up your scouting report that badly, it's tough to overcome. And, credit the young man, Patterson. I mean, he had a heck of a game, but we were able to overcome that.
Yeah, we were getting ready to send you down a note to maybe guard him a little closer.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, and on the scouting report, fire. Yeah, on the scouting report we said let him shoot from outside, and sometimes kids step up, and he stepped up tonight. But I thought Bradley Lutz's obviously his game-winning play at the end was really outstanding. I felt. Coming back from the injury, I didn't even think we were going to have him.
Yeah.
But just to have the presence of mind to do that, and not only that, but then to hit the free throw. That's a tough free throw, and I'm glad he got that opportunity because really in tournament play you're going to have to hit some tough shots and tough free throws, and that was a really tough free throw and a tough shot.
Yeah, we thought you had to kind of wipe the blood off, clean them up, put some dirt on it, tape them up, and get them back in the game just for that play right there at the end.
Well, it's certainly that was definitely a game winner. So it's good for him. He's a hard worker. I was glad that happened for him.
Hey, give East some credit. Not only did Patterson hit those fourth quarter three-pointers, but Fishvoigt hit a couple. So you withstood 6 three-pointers in the fourth quarter and were able to still scratch out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. And, that was all their scoring was from 3. So, we just talked about that. If Patterson has an average shooting night, we probably win this game by 15 going away. But, kids step up and – a lot of credit to him, but I was proud of our effort. I thought, we wanted to get out and move. I know the scoreboard doesn't indicate that we scored more, but I thought our pace was a lot better tonight. We worked on getting our point guard more involved with the assists, and we challenged him to get between 7 and 12 assists tonight, and I think he was pretty darn close to that.
Yeah, very good. Well, I know in the ball game, you have to play how the officials call it, but I thought they were allowing a lot of contact to get by tonight.
They sure were, and
Yeah.
they're Columbus East is a 4A team.
Yeah.
It's a little more physical in the 4A league. I obviously coached there for 15 years, so excuse me. And so I know the physicality of it, and I thought our guys overall took pretty good care of the ball. There were some silly turnovers, lack of fundamentals, but overall I felt like we were able to withstand that physical play and do some good things.
Yeah, in fact, Gary has the stats. What do you have, the turnover ratio?
I had them for 14 and us for 7. That's unofficial.
Against that kind of pressure, that's pretty good. You'll take that any night.
Absolutely, and we talked about reducing turnovers. It just seems, the 7 number almost seems very low to me. It seemed a lot more because I think when they occurred, they were at bad times, and I felt like our guys, moved the ball well. I thought we had some really good interior passing and fast break passing, and that's going to be big. I don't know if you keep assists or not, but I would think we've doubled up our turnovers there. I think we probably were 2 to 1 there. I would think we'd have to be close to 14 or 15 assists in a low-scoring game, meaning we were really using each other.
Yeah, very good. Gary?
Yeah, I thought we got inside shots a lot more tonight, and we missed some layups. You talked about that in the pregame, but you keep getting those, they're going to fall.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is, and again, I hate to keep harping on it, but getting our legs back. A lot of those, when you're going full speed and you've been a little down and you've played defense for a long time, it's hard to get those legs under you and get that ball up. I think you got to just think about getting that ball up a little higher off the glass. And some of our layups, and I only say that because some of our layups fell short.
Yeah.
And I think that's an indication of, exactly what I was talking about there, just being a little more tired.
JV, again, in spots looked pretty good. Didn't close out strongly, but they were pretty sharp in the early part of the ball game.
Yeah, I thought they opened it up well. I really liked how they moved the ball. I felt Anthony Edwards, one of our junior guards who dresses with us, felt he really set the tone early by getting into the paint and dishing for some easy shots. So that's always a good thing. And I felt Carson Templeton has been a really good practice guy with our varsity, and I thought tonight he did some really good things in that first half.
Yeah, Gary?
Nope. Free throw shooting a little bit better tonight, 64%. 7 out of 11. But, again, you're going to the line so much more than the other team, and you got to like that.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the advantage of playing, our matchup is we're not going to foul too much. And, we, made more than they attempted again. And we haven't shot a ton of free throws this year, but I think it's one of those situations now where we are getting there, like I said, we're making more than they're getting there. And if you can do that, that's a sign of a great team. I just wish it was substantial in the makes. I wish we were getting there 25 times, hitting 22 when they're going 3 of 4 or 5 of 7, whatever. But overall, was it a thing of beauty? No. But we're making progress. I thought I really saw some positives tonight. And, let's credit Coach Nash and this Columbus East team. This was a team that really struggled the last several years, and I think he's doing a heck of a job with them. They've gotten some, a big win over Columbus North, and they're one of those basketball teams that I think they're young. They're going to keep getting better. So hats off to them. Hats off to Patterson and the rest of those kids. I mean, they came to play tonight. They had a realistic chance of winning and almost pulled it out, but thankfully, in this case, the good guys won.
There you go. All right, very good. We talked, we'll be playing December 28th, 29th, 2 games each day in the Bob Wedding tournament in Richmond. I looked this up. I just realized this today. Of course, we play Indianapolis-Scecina the first round, and depending on who wins, who loses, we'll play either Bloomington South or Belmont.
Yeah.
Team you know a little bit about.
Well, it's interesting. Their coach, Peyton Selking, I think was a 4th or 5th grader when I left.
Is that right?
Belmont. So it's going to be funny if we do play them. They're good. They're really having a good season, and Peyton's doing a heck of a job with them. And I know some of the players, on the ball club. That's a good ball club, but Bloomington South's still Bloomington South, and J.R. Holmes has won 900 games, which is mind-boggling to me. I've coached a long, long time, and he's more than doubled where I'm at, and I can't even imagine. I think this is like his 54th year or something. Just absolutely amazing, and what a great coach. And it won't be the first time. We've coached against each other twice.
Yeah.
We've split, and
we met in the championship game there 2 years ago, and we had a player hit a turnaround shot with just seconds left to beat Bloomington South at the buzzer to win the championship there a couple years ago. But against that coach, we felt, man, that's, like I say, he's coached longer than all of us have been alive combined almost.
It's amazing. And it's amazing he still has the great energy. And, I know Coach Holmes and have talked to him about it, and he just still loves it.
Yeah.
And I think he's still athletic director, so he's pulling double duty. I don't know, and he's in his 70s. I mean, that's just an amazing thing. But we're excited to be in the Wedig. This is certainly not my first Wedig. At Zionsville we win every year, and we're excited to go back. And one thing it's going to do, we're going to have to use our bench a lot more than what we've been doing.
Yeah, 4 games in 2 days. Yeah,
absolutely. And we're going to have to get some contributions. So some of those guys that have been working their tails off in practice are going to have to come out and earn some more minutes. I'd love to see some guys really step up. Some of those kids that are our 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th men come out and show us that you can really contribute to winning in a positive fashion, and I think those minutes will increase as the season continues.
Oh, that'll be tough if you're one point ball game with seconds left. It'll be tough to get your 8th or 9th man in there.
Well, hopefully we can get some breathing room. Nothing's been easy this year, and
everything's been close.
It really has, and hopefully we can start figuring some things out of how to pull these out a little further.
Yeah. Hey, for the people listening that don't know, you took Belmont to the state championship basketball game. You got to have some really fond memories about those guys.
Well, I was there for 7 years. We won 5 sectionals
and
the school's only regional semi-state.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we got beaten in the 2004 3A state championship by a really nice Evansville Mater Dei team. But that team I still keep in contact with.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of them. Almost all the kids from my first group, the 98-99 team, all the way to my last group, 04-05. And, our son was actually born our last year there.
Oh, is that right?
And we had a chance to move closer to our families.
Yeah.
And we took advantage of that. But I love Belmont High School. I love Decatur, Indiana. My wife and I have great memories there and just a lot of wonderful people. And, hopefully, whatever happens, but it would be bittersweet to have to play them.
Yeah. What's bitter? What's be really sweet going into Christmas holidays here with a win. That's nice.
Absolutely.
It's a little different flavor.
It does, and that's we could either be at 500 or we could be 2 games over 500, and it's nice being 2 games over 500 going into this tournament.
Yeah. Gary, anything else?
Nope. Congratulations, winning record, and I'm like you. I think you showed a lot of improvement tonight.
I appreciate that.
Very good.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, and I think you probably made mention of it, that we have family and friends
that
I
said hello to them.
Yeah, and I've got, my first assistant coach for my very first varsity job out in Iowa. I've mentioned him before. My 8th grade coach from Belmont.
Yeah.
He was maybe the longest tenured 8th grade coach in the history of Indiana high school basketball, won hundreds and hundreds of games, Larry Grogg. So shout out to my good friend Larry Grogg, who coached Belmont basketball 8th grade and taught 8th grade math for many, many years. And, this service that you're doing for our community and all of our families is much appreciated. So we appreciate you guys as well.
Okay, very good.
We've never said we were good, but we sure have fun.
Well, I think it's been good fun, and I think you guys are great. So thank you very much.
All right, Coach, we'll be with you in Richmond.
Thank you.
All right. That is Coach Busick here, Coach Sean Busick. Pirates sneak out a win here, 49-48. They trailed by, 2 points with seconds left, and it was a good play here by the Pirates. You say we got 2 players in double figures?
McKenzie,
Atkins.
And yep. Both with 11.
Lutz able to be the hero, had real steady ball control. Drew Busick being mugged all night, was able to keep control of the basketball. So the team had only 7 turnovers. And Addison Barnes-Pettit was solid here tonight. Beaver made some only had 4 points, but there were some key plays in there for Reese Beaver. So it was just a fun ball game here tonight. And like I say, going into the Christmas holidays, what a difference just in the feel and the flavor to go away with a 1-point win as opposed to a 1 or 2 point loss.
Yep.
So
good to be a Pirate.
All right, Gary, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I don't.
Morgan's over here. She's getting itchy. She said, you boys need to close out here.
That's
Let's
right.
do that. Pirates win tonight by a score of 49-48. And again, the prediction here by the Herald prediction was 50-49, so they were pretty close. Well, Coach, you can listen to us, as always, on AM 1330, FM 104.3, WTRradio.com. YouTube Live, YouTube Archived. Thanks to all our sponsors. The views expressed by these announcers, Gary, they're not necessarily the views held by the ownership of WTRE.
But they should be.
WTRE is locally owned and operated by Sandy Bittiger, Mark Gravely, and Kathy Versman. I'm John Dooley alongside Gary Bailey. Morgan Schofield here running the tech for us. Thanks for listening, everybody.